All right, so it's time for sports, and it's been a while since I had George Addo Jr. on set. He's here.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I miss those days.
Yeah, you've been good.
Celebrated your birthday.
You've been good.
I've been good. You've been good too.
You've been good. Okay.
Great to be here.
So there's excitement in the camp of the Black Stars.
Obviously, I hope it's not premature, because the Egyptians lost, of course, to Uganda by 1-0.
So this afternoon we're having a discussion on radio,
yes,
and we're talking about the chances of the Black Stars, and it looked really slim.
Yeah.
And we're counting on Uganda beating Egypt, and they have.
They have done exactly that. But I'm asking myself the question: are we rather not looking at the Uganda who want to do a Ghana in 2006? Because Ghana made it to the World Cup against all odds, when all odds were stuck against us. We made it to the World Cup for the first time, and definitely Uganda will be hoping to do the same if they have the opportunity, don't they? Because they are now top of the group, having disturbed Egypt.
So they have
and
how
Ghana.
many points now?
They have 7 points.
They have 7 points.
7 points.
And then Egypt would still have 6
points. And you know, there's Congo, and Ghana has 1 point. There's Congo with 4 points. And Ghana has 1 point.
Okay,
so
who
stands a chance of qualifying? Just to be, not to be Ghanaian now. Who stands a chance of qualifying? It's Uganda, because they have to play Ghana at home and play Congo at home. They're now the team really in contention. But we talk about Egypt because we feel that that's the team, the only team that can really disturb us. So now what we need to do is to win against Congo.
So that's the
tomorrow.
Table,
that's the table
now. So Uganda, Egypt,
7,
Ghana.
6-1-0, Congo there. That's what you've got. So if the Black Stars win against Congo tomorrow, they go up with
they get 4
points.
And they're still number 3 because there's Uganda.
Yes.
Yeah. Essentially, we have to win all our games.
We have to win.
Will it be enough if we win all our games?
Not necessarily. It will be okay. I think it will be enough if we win all our games. That's it. That's fine. If we win all our games, we are fine.
Okay.
That's what we need to do now.
So Black Stars,
we have to
win all the rest of it. You know how to do it now. I mean, it's all set. Just win all the rest of the games.
But that won't be easy, Israel. That won't be easy, because there are massive hurdles to clear, especially going to Kampala, where we have a bad record ourselves. We have to travel to Brazzaville, play Congo, that's another one. And then we have to play Egypt back in Accra. So it won't be easy. But if the Black Stars can manage to win all games, they will qualify. Or we can hear from, Captain Asamoah Gyan as they prepare for tomorrow's game. And, they definitely have a shot in the arm. They've had Egypt have lost.
Yeah.
So you will feel the excitement in his voice. Here's Asamoah Gyan.
It's just simple. We have to be real here. We have to be. I think we don't need to draw points. That's the only thing I can say, because if at this stage of this qualifier, if we draw points, then I don't think our World Cup dreams can happen. We don't need to draw points. We have to just make sure we win all the games. I'm being real here.
Your last man standing attempt to brave the storm.
Yeah, right now there's a lot of pressure on us. It's quite difficult. We drew at home, we lost away, and then this is the 3rd game. The expectations are high. Uganda won today against Egypt. The group is open now. So what we have to do is keep our composure and then make sure we carry the day tomorrow, and then we think about the next game.
So that's Asamoah Gyan there for you. We can quickly have a look again at the Group E table. For those of you who are just following this very closely, World Cup qualification, Russia 2018. This is what we have now in Group E. Uganda with 7 points, Egypt with 6 points, the Black Stars with 1 point, and Congo with no point. The Black Stars are up against Congo tomorrow. If we win, we have 4 points, and the permutations is very, very simple. What have we got? Win all 4 games, go to the World Cup. Can you do it?
It's possible. It is not impossible.
It is possible.
It is possible.
We got all things are possible.
Okay, so transfer deadline. Today is transfer deadline day.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the day that all the teams would have to. I mean, the window is closing. If you're seeking to buy any player, it should happen now.
It should happen now. And we're talking some 2 hours to the window. Of course, the end of the window when it shuts as we speak now. Our radio show has begun with Gary Alsmith in there. They've done some 16 minutes. It's very, very lively with all the interviews that are coming through already. And we are monitoring here from 9 p.m. exactly what happens. There have been some interesting deals already.
Okay.
Now, Manchester City almost before I came to the studio, have decided that they're no more going to bid for Sanchez. They've just forgotten about it. They said, take your player, Arsenal, let him go. But that is not the end of the drama tonight. That means that a couple of players, a couple of teams can come around.
Okay.
So, is Chelsea looking for a striker? Is Chelsea looking for a true number 9? They could be in somewhere there. Is Manchester United interested in any way? Is any club around, like Barcelona, interested? That's going to be one of the huge things we're going to be discussing here, of course. And the other moves, yes, of course, we've talked about Mbappe now finally making it to Paris Saint-Germain and a lot more. We're looking at Ghanaian players also moving. So there's just a lot. I have to hold on here, keep the energy for 9 p.m. When we come, we get a very good show and everything will be fine. Is your line.
All right, thank you very much. So as you heard George Addo Jr., right after the bulletin, that's at 9 p.m. here on the Joy News channel, he's going to be coming on and they're going to bring us extensive transfer deadline news. They're going to be looking at all the teams in the English Premier League, not just the English Premier League, the La Liga,
and of course, just we have a bit of irregularity in the transfer market. So some are closing before the others. For instance, German Bundesliga transfer market has actually closed.
Okay.
We know that La Liga will close 24 hours after, but we know that the English and quite a number of the European transfer windows will be closing at 10 p.m. That's where we are going to 9 to 10 incisive analysis coming your way. Then 10 to 11, we talk with the fans, including you, on how your Chelsea has done.
Okay, so do stay tuned for that. That's coming up right after the bulletin. But that's it for sports right now. Do stay